pretty exciting to be at an industry that's at a stage where developments are occurring very rapidly. I kind of think it's like maybe in the 80s and 90s in the computer industry when things were really moving forwards. Forest harvesting is at a similar rate of change to what we saw back then, I think.
In terms of industries, I'd say that forestry is one of the most complex industries that is out there. It seems simple, it seems like you just plant the tree, you grow it, you cut it down. What can be hard about that? But there's a lot that happens during that time while the tree's growing. There's a lot that happens around the time of harvesting. There's a huge amount that happens around understanding what's happening in your forest while it's growing.
So you might start off doing a mundane job, whether it be checking logs, marking logs, but you can easily progress to operating machinery, mapping, all sorts of opportunities, yeah.
One of the big drivers of the program was to improve safety across the harvesting and steepland forests. One of the other big drivers of the program was increasing productivity to reduce the harvesting cost. One good example of something that was totally new was the tree-to-tree felling robot. It would be a grapple on one end of an arm, self-powered, and a grapple on the other arm, and it would grab one tree and with the felling head on that grapple cut that tree, and then reach out and grab a third tree and then cut this tree, and it would be able to traverse through the forest without any environmental impact at all. So totally new, totally futuristic. In 5 to 10 years, I believe the vision is that there will be 100% of operations will be totally mechanised.
It's such a buzz. You're at the kind of the forefront, and the program is really futuristic. If it hadn't have come about through a funded program, it would put us probably 10 years behind where we are right now. This teleoperation stuff, I would doubt very much if anyone would have tackled it.
The full teleoperation rig we've developed and demonstrating today is a teleoperation system that teleoperates the 909 feller buncher, which is a machine that fells trees on very, very steep terrain. And so the aim is to keep that man out of the cab and put him into a trailer that mimics the cab, and so he can do his job safely.
We need to be able to be much more proactive in actually getting into the schools and telling young people, showing them the opportunities that are there, because I think a lot of people still think that forestry is about a chainsaw, a planting spade and a pair of pruners, and it's not. It's about technology, it's about machinery, it's about business, and these are all the skills that we need today. So there's massive opportunities for young people to get into our industry.
This is a fantastic industry to be working in. I think it's a little known gem, I think forestry is.